Central Finish on stop.
Perfect.
I'm in the Apollo Motel Park.
White Hyundai on the 4 moving now.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Hey, how are you?
Good, good. My name's Officer Scott. I'm at the police department. You have your license, registration, proof of insurance?
Yeah, hang on 1 second. Hit my license.
Yeah. So look, sir, the reason why I'm stopping you is you were kind of all over the road back there. You almost ran that car off the road. I don't know if you noticed.
I have this, and I'm terribly sorry about it. I have this 97 right here, and I have an absolutely terrible death wobble. I don't know if you ever heard of it with the Fords, but they anything over 50 miles per hour with this lifted suspension, it is
Pretty bad.
yeah, it's not good.
Gotcha, gotcha. Where are you coming from tonight, sir?
I am coming from Collingswood, and I'm heading right to my excuse me, my insurance.
And where were you headed to? I'm sorry.
Glencoe.
Okay.
Right here down on
where at in Collingswood were you coming from?
Central Taco.
Central Taco?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything to drink tonight by chance?
I had a drink earlier.
Okay. How many drinks?
One.
Just one?
Yeah.
Okay.
If just give me a second,
Yep.
I can pull up mine.
Okay. Just one drink, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
Text that on.
Central Finish, okay here, black female driver.
What did you have a drink of by chance?
Okay.
Margarita.
Margarita? Okay.
You mind if I make a call my wife?
That's fine. Yeah, just give me a moment and
I just want to get my
okay.
insurance.
Yeah, you're fine. Just give me a second. Yep. Is okay here. Can I have another unit? Just find out my way to Fields Bar.
Oh, man. 2081.
Alert on vehicle plate 1. NCIC alert.
A1's up.
NCIC
2081.
alert.
I need to stand by with
Dispatch has
detail.
So that Challenger and the Charger just took a left turn from the right turn from the left lane off of 130 on the end over.
Mr. Smith.
They're gonna try.
Okay. Did you have anything to smoke tonight too, or just drink?
No, just drink.
Okay. All right. So look, man, because I can smell alcoholic beverage on you, I'm just going to run you through some field sobriety tests. Make sure you're okay to drive.
Sure.
If you're okay with that, if you can step on out for me.
Sure.
All right. Just one margarita.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then if you want to just walk right back here to my patrol vehicle. Alright, so we're going to use this right here. This white line. Alright, just turn face me for me. Alright, so just one drink tonight? Okay, you have anything wrong with your eyes? Contacts? Any medical issues?
No.
No? Okay. so just put your feet together, hands down by your sides for me, just like this. Perfect. Okay. So I want you to follow the tip of my pen with your eyes and your eyes only, and don't move your head, okay? Eyes and eyes only. Sure. Tip of my pen, okay? Don't move your head, okay? Just straight, follow the tip. Stay focused. I'll go one more time.
Wind blowing, making it a little difficult.
I got you. Just bear with me. Just because you moved your head on that one, I'm going. Almost done. Now we're going to go vertical, okay? Stay focused. Alright, so next test we're going to do is going to be the walk and turn test, okay? I'm going to demonstrate and explain the starting position and the test for you, alright? Starting position is going to be your right foot from your left foot touching heel to toe like so. Can you get in that position for me? Okay. Now don't move until I tell you to do so, okay? You understand? Alright. When I tell you to do so, you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps in a straight line, counting out loud like so. Are you looking?
Can I turn and look at you?
Yeah, that's what I wanted you to do, is to turn and face me and do it. So can you do that?
Turn and face you this
Turn
way?
and face me, yep.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
foot in front of your left foot, touching heel to toe. Okay, so don't move until I tell you to do so. When I tell you to do so, you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps, counting out loud like so. 1, 2, 3. On your 9th step, you're going to take a series of small steps, turning back around, and you're going to return 9 steps. 1, 2, 3. Counting out loud with your hands down by your sides, okay? In a straight line. Alright? If you want, you can back up.
You can do this on
You can
some flatter ground. I don't mean to be a pain in the ass, but if I'm being tested,
it's fine. I mean,
I'll do it wherever.
Do it up here and just re-angle your car.
yeah, we can do that. Or
I don't mean to be a pain in the ass.
No, you're 100% correct. Is this good right up here on this part of the
Sure.
parking lot?
Yeah.
okay, so do you remember the instructions, or do you want me to go over them again?
9 steps, count them out, turn around, come back, count all of
So
them.
how about this? We use this white line right here. You see this straight white line?
Sure.
9 heel to toe steps, counting out loud. Return 9 steps back. Okay.
Starting out with the right foot.
Right foot in front of your left foot, touching heel to toe. Okay. You can begin the test at your whenever you wish.
All right.
Right. Hands down by your sides.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Try to keep them hands down.
8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Very well. All right. So if you want to stand right there, right in front of me here, okay? The next test is going to be the one-legged stand test, okay? Start position for that, it's your feet together, hands down by your sides, just like this, okay? Alright? Alright, so when I tell you to do so, you're going to pick up whichever foot you're choosing. You're going to lift it approximately 6 inches off the ground, keeping your foot parallel off the ground, okay? Don't lift your hands above your waist, keep them down by your sides, okay? It's going to look something like this.
Can I fold?
No, hands down by your sides. It's going to look something like this. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, and so on. How my foot's parallel, 6 inches off the ground like this, okay?
Sure.
Alright, sound good?
Yep.
Alright, you can begin the test.
1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000.
Try to keep them hands by your side.
6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1,000.
Keep going.
11 1,000, 12 1,000, 13 1,000, 14 1,000, 14 1,000, 15 1,000, 16 1,000, 17 1,000, 18 1,000, 19 1,000, 20 1,000. Keep going.
Keep going.
21 1,000, 22 1,000, 23 1,000, 24 1,000, 25 1,000, 26 1,000, 27 1,000,
Almost there.
28 1,000, 29 1,000, 30 1,000.
Okay. Alright, very well. Alright, Mr. Smith, you want to be honest with me about how much you had to drink tonight?
I had 1 double margarita.
Double margarita? Okay. No. Alright, well, look, just based off my observations, okay, what your eyes are telling me, I'm just going to take you into custody, okay, for driving while intoxicated tonight, okay? So if you could just put your hands in the small of your back for me, okay?
Just another test for the station.
Is this another, is it just an out?
Alright, just relax. What's up? What's up?
Why are you taking me in custody?
For driving.
Driving while intoxicated.
Based off his observations and the test, alright? So basically what happens from here is we take you back to the station, there's 1 more test, okay?
What is the test?
It's
Because
the
that-
breathalyzer test. We'll explain it to you when we get to the station. Don't tense on me, alright? Just relax.
I'm not.
Alright, Mr. Smith, I'm just going to
What's
this.
You're taking me into custody, and
This
I didn't fail anything.
The state of New Jersey does it based off our observations. So you'll have a chance, when we get back to the station, we'll explain it to you. Okay, we'll read this thing to you, and you'll
Just going to double
decide
lock
whether
this
or not
for you,
you
okay?
submit the breath sample, okay? We'll explain that to you when we get back to the station. We don't have like an on-the-roadside like breathalyzer to do it, so just off of our observations, the way you're driving, what's that?
But what observation?
So my observations on your test, from your eyes, from your walk and turn, and then from your one-legged
test.
stand test.
And listen, I am not trying to make any trouble. You're standing out here on a windy road. You're submitting me to balance tests, which I did. Did I not do well at?
I did not, you did not pass. And from my perspective, from my observation,
Standing out here on a windy highway, I didn't pass that test that you just gave me.
I mean, I did it with all this gear on as well.
You're trained in it.
Okay, I understand that.
So you're going to submit me to a breathalyzer test because...
Like I said, so it's everything in account. You're driving, you almost ran a car off the road, okay, and then your tests, based upon my observations, I have reason to believe you were intoxicated tonight, okay?
Too intoxicated driving.
To drive.
That's why we take you back. We read this thing to you. We'll explain it to you when we get back to the station. Just because we're out here, like you said, you have your arguments. You know, that's what court's for. We're not. It's an accusation. It doesn't mean that you're found guilty here and
But
everything.
I'm in
You get what I'm
handcuffs
saying?
because of an accusation.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. So
That's
do you
how
have
the system
anything
works.
on
We
you,
don't-
Mr. Smith?
It's not like we made this up. Like, you know,
I'm not trying to
you know
be
what I mean?
difficult
Like,
with you,
I'm
but
not- we're just explaining it to you so you understand. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to insult you, anything like that.
I stepped out of the car
I'm just gonna
willingly,
put you.
test willingly,
I got you. I'm just gonna
and
put you in the
then
rear of my
now
vehicle
you're
now,
going
okay?
to take me to the station.
Correct.
All right,
For
Mr.
what?
Another test. We'll explain that test. We'll read it to you. We have to read this whole thing to you, and you can
What's the
decide.
test?
It's a breathalyzer test, okay? All right, so I'm gonna put you in the rear of the vehicle now.
Why
okay?
can I not be explaining that right now?
Because we don't have the portable box.
Paragraph to you. He reads it to you, and you can decide what you want to do from there.
Okay, but I'd like to know what it is before I get in your vehicle.
We'll explain it to you. It's
The breathalyzer.
We don't have that out here.
Test
It's a box. It's a physical box.
It's not going to make any sense to you, right? Like while we read it to you right here. Sure. It makes sense when we get back to the station. That's where we can explain everything.
Mr. Schmidt.
Why am I being arrested?
For driving while
Driving
intoxicated.
while intoxicated.
Okay, so you're accusing me of...
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
All right. large guy there. Alright. I'm going to... If you want to search for intoxicants to see. Hold on, Officer Summers. My rear camera is not. Okay.
Okay.
I think there was like a lot of the
Yeah. Yeah. What's that? Yeah, I need the keys, and if you could see for any intoxicants in there. That's great. This phone. This phone.
I'm guessing that's the truck key?
Yeah. I don't know what's that, but yeah, if you want to take a look for intoxicants, just bring the keys back. But yeah, that's fine.
Maybe.
Like once you figure it
Yeah,
out.
I need this one.
Oh. Thank you, sir. Let me know. Alright, sir, I got your phone with you, okay? Yeah, it's going to be impounded.
Why is my vehicle going to be?
So, per the state of New Jersey, it's called John's Law. Okay, a drunk driver was allowed to drive his vehicle within 12 hours after he was released.
Can somebody just park my vehicle?
I'll just give me a moment.
But
Central
you're doing
2080.
things that you're not clearing
2080.
at all.
Transporting one adult male in custody. Bag station 200. Starting is 59120. Sir.
Without any permission.
Sir, we're allowed to look for intoxicants inside your vehicle, okay? 2, your vehicle is being towed in accordance to John's Law, which is just per the state of New Jersey. Anytime you've been arrested for driving while intoxicated, your vehicle gets towed and you can come back to the station and pick it up 12 hours after. Okay? Somebody got killed 12 hours after they were released. A drunk driver was released.
You're gonna have Helmers in
That's just the state of New Jersey. That's a law per the whole entire state. It's not something I'm just making up here on the spot.
Why did I kill that stuff?
Based off my observations, you did not pass.
You haven't specified anything.
Okay. It will be indicated in my report. Also, it's more than just my observations of your test, your driving. Okay, it's all on my dash cam, how poor your driving was, how poor your tests were. So all that gets indicated in the report.
You didn't get paid to do this?
I didn't get paid to do what?
DUI, Hank?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm doing my job. I don't know what you mean. Get paid to do what?
I'm heading in with him now, so alright, I'll be in a few.
What township road you headed to?
Cinnaminson Township.
Are you over in Cinnaminson?
Yes, sir. This is Cinnaminson Township.
Central 2073, I'm clear to stop. 81's remaining on location for the tow.
2073.
Are you going to be able to call somebody for a ride home?
What's up, man?
What's that? I mean, it's all traffic. It's nothing criminal.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, it's not like you're being charged with any criminal offenses. It's all motor vehicle traffic offenses in the state of New Jersey.
Yeah.
Central 28 pair copy in. Wait, I don't get that. What do you mean, boss?
You know I'm a congressional candidate in this district, right? And that there's
Ending mileage is 59122. There's a what?
100046.
There's a what?
Just do your job. I don't want to comment on it.
Okay.
I'm going to say something I got respect for you guys.
I understand that. I think I've been nothing but respectful with you back. You know,
I haven't done anything wrong, and you're telling me that I'm under arrest, and that you essentially put me in handcuffs against my will.
I told you there was per se violations I acted upon, and I
Per se violation.
yeah,
What is that?
you